welcome back everyone, and I am super excited to be coming at you with a video all on The Challenge Season 36 Double Agents. MTV just dropped this on us like a ton of bricks, and you know what? I'm here for it. This went from 0 to 20 to 100 real quick. MTV just came out with an article giving us all 30 competitors that's going to be on this season of The Challenge. It gave us a premiere date, some of the format that's going to be happening within this season. There's so much to go over, but let's start off getting into the format of this season. And on the article on MTV.com, it talked about how this season is going to be played in pairs, and they're going to be playing for $1 million. Also, we get a start date to this challenge season, and it is December 9th. We are less than a month away, everybody. December 9th, Wednesday, is when episode 1 of The Challenge Season 36 Double Agents is going to premiere. There's also going to be a declassified episode that's going to be happening on December 7th, that Monday right before December 9th. So we got a lot to go over. Let's jump into the 30 competitors that are going to be on this season of The Challenge. I have them in alphabetical order, starting with returning vets, and then at the end, we're going to go into the rookies. All right, and we're going to start off this list talking about Aneesa. She is returning for her 14th season. She is a 2-time finalist. Her first season was season 6 of Battle of the Sexes, and the last time we saw her was on Total Madness, episode 14, where she lost the Knots of War elimination to Bailey. Good to see Aneesa coming back. She had some fantastic confessionals, some fantastic facial expressions. I am here for it this season. Next up, we're talking about Ashley Millionaire Mitchell. She is back for her 8th season of The Challenge. She is a 3-time finalist, 2-time challenge champ. She won Invasion of the Champs and Final Reckoning. Her first season was season 28, Rivals 3, and the last time we saw her was in Total Madness, episode 4, where she lost the Codebreaker elimination, and she was yelling up at Wes, talking about how her grandmother could run a final better than him. That was a really great moment, I'm not gonna lie. And the next competitor we're looking at is Big T, and this is her 3rd challenge season. Her first challenge season was season 34, War of the Worlds 2. Now, the last time we saw her on the challenge was season 35, Total Madness, in episode 9, where she was medically being DQ'd after she sliced open her foot, jumping off of the top bunk, and she sliced it on a chair, and she hated fresh cotton pads. The next competitor, of course, is none other than the Boston Brawler, Pops himself, CT, and he is back for his 18th challenge season. He is an 8-time finalist, 3-time challenge champ. He's won Rivals 2, Invasion of the Champs, and War of the Worlds 2. His first challenge season was season 8, The Inferno, and the last time we saw him was in Total Madness, episode 3, where he lost to Jay in the Take Shelter elimination. And who could forget, because that was when CT was in the tribunal and he decided he was gonna take his shot at Jay, the rookie, and he came up just a little short. He didn't tie all the knots that he could have, or well enough to really secure that win. Next up we have is Corey Warden. This is his 8th challenge season. He is a 3-time finalist. His first season was Battle of the Bloodlines, where he ran with his cousin Mitch, and the last time we saw him was in Total Madness in the finals, and he came in 3rd place on the men's side. He did a great job, and now he is back, and he is looking for more. He is looking for another finals run, and possibly get that challenge win that's been eluding him so many seasons at this point. Talking about a challenge win and challenge champs, let's look into the next competitor, which is Darrell Taylor. This is his 9th challenge season. He is a 4-time finalist, 4-time challenge champ. He holds the record for winning his first 4 seasons of the challenge that he competed on, which is Gauntlet, Inferno, Inferno 2, Fresh Meat, and he also won Champs vs. Pros, and I'm so happy to see him back. His first season of the challenge, of course, is season 7, The Gauntlet. And the last time we saw him as a competitor on the challenge was Dirty 30, where he was purged in episode 1, sent directly to the Redemption House, and then lost in episode 5 to Tony in the Redemption Games. But we've seen him more recently on Vendettas as a mercenary, where he went toe-to-toe with Nelson in an elimination, and it came out to a draw. The first time ever an elimination came to a draw in challenge history. I'm so happy he is back. And the next competitor we're looking at is Devin. This is his 5th challenge season. He is a one-time finalist. His first season on the challenge was Rivals 3, season 28. The last time we saw him was X on the Beach 3, but the last time we saw him on the challenge was Final Reckoning, season 32, where him and Corey won themselves into the season, and then 2 episodes later, they were DQ'd because of Pastagate. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Next up, we have Fessy, and Fessy is back for his 2nd season of the challenge. The last time we saw him was last season on Total Madness, and he was in the finals, running those finals, and he came up 4th place. I'm sure he's trained and back and ready for another finals run. We're gonna have to wait to see what he's gonna do in his sophomore season. Talking about another person in their sophomore season, and that is Jay, who is in his 2nd season. Last time we saw him was in last season's Total Madness in the Fireball elimination in episode 6, where he was medically DQ'd after taking a hard hit by Rogan in that elimination. Next up, we have Josh Martinez. This is his 4th challenge season. His first season was season 33, War of the Worlds, and the last time we saw him was last season in Total Madness, episode 14, where he lost to Kyle in the Knots of War elimination. And next up, we have one of my absolute favorites. I'm so happy she is back, Cam Williams. I was deeply upset that she was not back after a fantastic season in War of the Worlds 2, but it's good to take a break and then come back to wreak havoc on the house, and that's exactly what I think she's gonna do this season. Now, this is her 5th challenge season. She is a 2-time finalist. Her first season was season 31, Vendettas, where she went to the finals on her rookie season. Now, the last time we saw her was in season 34, War of the Worlds 2 finals, where she was left on the beach with Leroy, Ashley, and Tori as the boat left for the 2nd phase of the 2nd day of the challenge finals. You hate to see it, but happy to see her back on this season of the challenge. The next person we're looking at is Kaycee Clark. This is her 2nd challenge season. The last time we saw her was coming in 2nd for the women's side in the Total Madness finals. She is coming back hoping to make another finals run with Fessy, with her big brother brethren in the house. We're gonna have to wait and see. Now back over to the guys side, we're looking at Kyle. This is his 6th challenge season. He is a 2-time finalist. His first season of the challenge was season 31, Vendettas, and the last time we saw him was in the Total Madness finals, and he came in 2nd for the guys, 3rd overall. He did a great job in those finals, and he was able to get really, really far. Let's see what's gonna happen. He doesn't have his friend Bananas in this season, and we're gonna have to see what kind of deals and wheels he can make without him in the game. Now, the next challenger we're looking at is Leroy Garrett. Now, this is his 12th challenge season. He is a 4-time finalist. His first season was season 21, Rivals, and the last time we saw him was season 34, War of the Worlds 2 finals, where he was left on the beach with Cam, Ashley, and Tori as the top 4 of both teams were going on to the 2nd phase of the 2nd day of those finals. Now, Cam and Leroy are coming in as a couple, and I think they are going to be the power couple to watch out for this season. I'm so happy to see them back on the challenge. I'm so happy to see them back together. I can't wait to see them compete as a unit, as a tight group, because we saw how deadly they were in War of the Worlds 2, and now they're here. Speaking of Leroy, someone very near and dear to his heart, a good friend, Nany is also on this season. This is her 10th challenge season. She is a 1-time finalist, and that was in Free Agents. And her first season was season 23, Battle of the Seasons 2012. And the last time we saw her was in Total Madness, episode 13, where she lost to Melissa in the Off With Your Head elimination. The next up, we have Nelson Thomas. This is his 7th challenge season. He's a 1-time finalist. His first season was season 28, Rivals 3, and the last time we saw him kind of got me a little bit teary-eyed, as he was in Total Madness episode 15, where he lost to Rogan in the Hall Brawl, and he had such an overarching storyline from Total Madness, calling out Kayla for getting jiggy with somebody in the porta potties, to laying down his life for Corey, his best friend, taking one for him, going into the elimination instead of Bananas and Kyle saying Corey's name, and him going into the elimination instead of his best friend, and him coming up just short in that elimination. He was so close to the finals. But now let's move on to somebody that we haven't seen on the challenge for quite some time, but they've been on MTV recently, and that is Nicole Z. This is her third challenge season. She's a two-time finalist. She has never been eliminated. Every season she's been on the challenge, she's made it to the finals so far. Her first season on the challenge was season 29, Invasion of the Champs. And the last time we saw her on MTV was X on the Peak, with her exes Laurel and Jemmye, etc. But last time we saw her on the challenge was Vendetta's finals, where she was medically DQ'd after injuring her ankle by stepping in a ditch, and she was taken out. Now, the next person I'm talking about, I know I said that we haven't seen Nicole Z on the challenge for a while, but the next person we're talking about is somebody that we haven't seen in a long while, and that is Theresa Jones, aka Teresa Gonzalez, from the last time we saw her on the challenge. This is her 7th challenge season. She's a one-time finalist. Her first season was season 19, Fresh Meat 2. The last time we saw her was coming in as Leroy's replacement partner to run the finals with him in Battle of the Exes 2, which is season 26, everyone. Season 26 to season 36. That's a 10-season gap. But she is back, and she is looking for another finals run, as she got second place in her last challenge season that she was in. We have to wait and see what's in store for Theresa. Next up we have is Tori Deal. This is her 5th challenge season, two-time finalist. Her first season up was season 30, Dirty 30, and the last time we saw her was Total Madness episode 7, where she lost to Jenna in the Dust to Dust elimination. I'm actually intrigued to see how Tori will play this season without Jordan on the cast list. I think a lot of people thought that Tori's main issue on that season of the challenge was Jordan. And the last returning vet we're talking about today on this cast list, last but certainly not least, is Wes Bergman. He is returning for his 14th challenge season. He is a 5-time challenge finalist, 2-time challenge champ, winning the Duel and Rivals 2. His first season was season 12, Fresh Meat, and the last time we saw him was in Total Madness, where he lost to Bananas in the Charge the Wall elimination. What is Wes going to do? How many pre-game alliances did he make coming into the season? How many rookies did he call? We're gonna have to wait for that first episode to see exactly the whole diagram of who all he called and how many alliances he's made. Now everybody, drum roll please, as we're getting into the rookies coming into the challenge season 36 Double Agents, and we're gonna start off with Amber from Big Brother 16. She placed 12th in that season. On that season, she was the first woman to win HOH, and she won 2 Battle of the Block competitions. Now, I'm actually intrigued to see what Amber could do on this season. We've seen a lot of Big Brother people coming in and out of this game, and I'm excited to see what she can do and how she's gonna play this game, and how her Big Brother experience, even though it was kind of cut short on her season, what that's going to translate in the challenge. We move on to Amber from Are You the One season 8. That show ran on MTV from June of 2019 to September of the same year. She also has a YouTube channel, so you can go check that out. But she's going to be on this season of the challenge, and I have to say, finally someone from Are You the One season 8 is making an appearance on the challenge. I've been waiting for it. I thought they were gonna have a representative on last season of the challenge, but it's been a while, so happy to see somebody from that season make an appearance. Next up we have is Gabby Allen from Love Island UK Series 3, where she placed 4th place, and she was also on Celebrity Big Brother 22 UK, where she placed 6th place. She's a fitness instructor. She's written 2 books entitled Shape Up with Gabby Allen. She looks very impressive from her reality resume and her fitness instructor resume, but when I started digging deeper into her repertoire and her resume, I was actually really surprised, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing how she plays in this season. The next rookie we have up is Joseph Allen from America's Got Talent season 14, where he finished as a quarter finalist. He got the golden button used on him by Howie Mandel, and he came out with some music, and you can check that out on Spotify or other music distribution sites. He came out with a new single this past October. Go check that out. A lot of people were talking about why somebody from America's Got Talent got casted onto the challenge. And you know what? I think that we need all different types of people from all different types of show. Let's cast a wide net. And after hearing and seeing a lot of interviews from Joseph Allen, he's just that kind of guy that you want to root for. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's move on to Lio Rush. He's a wrestler, and he's a former WWE NXT Cruiserweight Champion. I don't know too much about Lio Rush personally or career-wise, but I'm excited to see somebody from the WWE and seeing what he can do on the challenge. Now, somebody who is no stranger to reality TV, fitness, or the challenge in general is Lolo Jones. It's weird to see her in this rookie cast list because we've seen her on the challenge before. But before we get into that, she is an Olympian. She was on Celebrity Big Brother Season 2. She was also on the Challenge Champs vs. Pros, and she was also on the Challenge War of the Worlds reunion as a co-host to The Miz. And on Champs vs. Pros, she's won 3 eliminations. She won against Candice Wiggins, Tia Blanco, and Ashley Millionaire Mitchell. So she has some reputation and has been in the challenge landscape before in the atmosphere. So it's interesting to see her in the rookie column, but of course this is her first season on the main season of the challenge, and we're gonna have to see what's gonna happen. And the next rookie we have up is Mechie Harris, who is a musician, and the last time we saw him was on X on the Beach 3. We have another musician, and we'll have to wait and see what's gonna happen. I'm not too familiar with Mechie, but we're gonna have to see what he could do on the challenge. The next up we have is, my goodness, this man is completely and utterly carved out of stone, and that is Nam Vo. And he is from the Ultimate Beastmaster series, Season 1, that's produced by Netflix. In Season 1, he ran the course in Episode 9, and he made it all the way to level 4, but came up just short. He got second place out of 2 people. But my goodness, look at this guy. I mean, he is just sculpted, and his bicep is as big as my head. I have high hopes for this man, and I cannot wait to see what he can do on the challenge season. Next up we have is someone that I've known from watching Survivor and The Amazing Race, and absolutely excited to see them on the challenge season because I put them in one of my cast list videos, and that is Natalie Anderson, who won Survivor 29 Blood vs. Water Juan del Sur and was runner-up in Survivor Season 40 Winners at War that just happened not too long ago. She was also on The Amazing Race Season 21, where her and her sister got 4th place, and then she came back for The Amazing Race All-Stars, where they were the first eliminated from that season. She's also a CrossFit trainer, CrossFit coach. She killed Winners at War. And to me, watching this past season of Survivor, I just kept on thinking, I would love to see her on the challenge. I would love to see what she can do on the challenge, and seeing her on this cast list just makes me warm and fuzzy inside. I cannot wait to see her compete. And the last person that we are talking about, the last rookie, the last competitor on this cast list is Liv from Shipwrecked UK Series 5 2019. Now she's coming in, she knows Big T. I don't know too much about Liv, but looking at her photos, knowing that she's coming in with a friend in Big T, we're gonna have to wait and see what's gonna happen in this challenge season. Oh my goodness, let me tell you right now, guys, I am so super excited. When that 20-second teaser came out the other day, I was like, wow, okay, we'll see what happens. It's probably gonna be a month until we get anything else, any more information, and then boom, it gets dropped in our lap, and I am rushing to make this video. I am so excited. I cannot wait. I'm gonna be making double agent videos from here until forever, until this season is done, which I forgot to mention in the MTV article. They said this is going to be a 19-episode season. So we are in it for the long haul. I don't know if that means that 19 episodes also includes the reunion shows. We could be in this for the long haul. I'm excited to have a new challenge season. I can't wait to make new videos for y'all. And I'm going to be coming out with review and recaps every single week. Tiny Table Talk also preceding the episodes. I cannot wait. And I'm going to be coming out with player profiles and coming out with drafts, coming out with all this good stuff very, very soon. But after looking at this cast list, looking at the format, seeing everything that's going to be happening, What do you think about this challenge season? Let me know that in the comment section below. Are you super excited, or are you kind of just like cautiously waiting? Because I know everybody was hyped for Total Madness and then that kind of flopped on his face, but I can't help but be excited. They just threw this all on us. I cannot wait. But what are you thinking? Let me know that in the comment section below. And who are you rooting for? Who are you rooting against? And let me know anything and everything you have going on in your mind about this challenge season down in the comment section below. I cannot wait to hear what you guys have to say and for me to comment and reply and talk to y'all about this. Oh my gosh, I'm just like having heart palpitations. I'm just so excited, but I cannot wait to make more and more content coming out. And remember, December 9th is the first official episode of this challenge season, and also, December 7th is the declassified episode that's going to be happening before the challenge season starts. Don't miss it. Set your DVR, set your Google calendars, and as we proceed closer to those dates, I will be coming out with more and more videos of these competitors, of everything that's going to be happening, more challenge videos, more videos in general. But that is it for me today. Thank you so much. While you're down there, again, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll be back really soon with more challenge double agent content, more challenge content, more content in general. But until then, peace.